Welcome everybody to Casual Gamer Oz as we move through our 6th season on F1 2017 career mode. Race 6 Monaco Grand Prix, PlayStation 4 for those of you who might not be aware. I don't think I ever really say that. Toro Rosso driver Ben Waterworth. My name is Ben Waterworth. You know we've never qualified off the back of the grid here in Monaco, but we have reduced the difficulty down to 0, which is on very easy, to see if we can at least meet our objectives this weekend. Obviously flashbacks will be implemented, so let's get into this. Flashbacks more so for the race, obviously, though if we completely bin it here in qualifying, we will put them into play. Now I don't know how this works in terms of very easy mode for Monaco. 13th is where they want us, so obviously with our recent good form, even that is going to put us here in Monaco up there to be there. Now again, I really don't know how that, even on very easy, we cannot qualify very well here in Monaco, it seems. Struggling to keep ahead of the Ferrari of Sebastian Vettel there, which is interesting to think that, as I said, even Monaco on very easy mode, surely we can at least, I'm not necessarily going for pole here, I'm just going for top 13. We want to be in top 13. And it seems as though we're going to cheat our way, possibly, to our very first pole position on F1 2017. We've gotten poles before on F1 2016, never on F1 2017. And it's really not the way I want to get my first pole. I'll always have a little asterisk next to that if we actually manage to get the pole. As I said, we honestly only do this to get top 13. But perhaps we've overestimated our abilities here. As whoa, we get a little bit skew if they're into Rasgas. We're going to get pole position here in Monaco, folks. Oh no, we're not. We're not. Yes, maybe we are. We just don't think we'll get it. We will. Yay! Jeff doesn't even speak to us because he knows we've cheated. Well, as I said, I really feel bad. Hang on, I want to hear this Toro Rosso. A Toro Rosso! Oh god, I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said I've reduced the difficulty. Just seem like, oh my god, Ben's improved so much. Alright, let's go to the race. I'm going to do that now. I mean, seriously folks, I'd never gotten a pole here in this game. If I can get pole in Monaco, I'd be like 5 seconds clear of the rest of the field. Best seat in the house! There we go, I get a trophy for cheating almost. What's not cheating? I've just reduced the difficulty, folks. Come on. I could be really bad at this game, they don't know. Alright, I don't think you can reduce it in between sessions too, so, that's a bit of a shame. But we're going to put it up for Canada, don't worry. 85, so we still don't get too much there in terms of getting reduced. I'm going to just see here, how does our reputation go? Oh, it goes up a bit. But obviously I think it would go up further if you probably had more of a reputation model on there. Anyway, alright, let's see. I honestly only did that. I'm going to keep repeating myself, but I honestly only did that to get, you know, meet my criteria. If I had a maybe, I'd maybe put on 10 if I knew that 0 was going to get us a pole position. But I mean, you know, I'm laughing there thinking, oh, we're going to get a pole here in Monaco. So, I mean, if I stay out of trouble, I should win the Monaco Grand Prix. Oh my god, how far have we come on this? Go back to our very first video of F1 26. Oh, of course it's raining. Why wouldn't it be raining? Why? Let's just make it a little bit more difficult for you, Ben. You know, finally win, you know, get in a position here on your lowest difficulty. Why wouldn't you want to rain? It's just 3 wet races in a row, isn't it? It is too. Alright, here we go. Pole position in Monaco. Yeah, baby. 4 lights, 5 lights. Monaco is go. And good start there by the Ferrari next to me. It's Vettel. Vettel's going to challenge. Oh, I've got clipped there by Vettel. Whoa! No, alright, we're going to... Even on pole, we will... I should have maybe put that as like a rule. You're not allowed to flashback. That would have gone down well. In Monaco? Yeah, no. There's no way we weren't going to having flashbacks here. We'll just cut across there slightly if you don't mind. Alrighty. We're off and racing. Look at the lead I can pull up the hill. This is ridiculous, folks. I can limp around this in first place. 9th is where they want me to be. I'm going to feel dirty. This is going to be our first win. I mean, I'm going to classify if we do it in Canada. Whatever our actual win will be it Canada or any of those other races, that will technically be my first win. I'm not going to classify this as... I mean, you know, it's going to be written down on my point system and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about here, folks. We're just somehow going to try and maintain this and win the Monaco Grand Prix. Don't really need to keep my car in rich mode, do I? But I'm just going to for habit's sake. As well, that's actually a lot better in terms of the sunlight there, not getting right in your eyes. Coming out of that tunnel obviously makes it a little bit difficult. Actually pulling away slightly from the chasing pack, which is good. Again on very, very easy mode. Or very easy, we're on 0 mode. If you're tuning in, which again I don't know why you'd be tuning in at the halfway point in this video, but maybe you just thought, oh, I'm going to do it when I watch qualifying. So you just skip straight through to see you can go. And again, that's again why I don't really need to tell you what my difficulty model is on, because you could just be going, oh god, this guy's really good. Those pit boards there, they look awesome. You can take them out. Look at that, fastest lap, baby. Yeah. This is so bad. Oh god. Well, at least you know, when I've said to you in the past, I've won the Monaco Grand Prix, and you're probably watching me going, no, you haven't. No, you haven't, Ben. I mean, I didn't have it on very, very easy mode, if that's the way you're thinking. I have actually won it on, I think it was medium mode, or whatever you want to say. Just FYI. 2.4 second lead over Vettel. Whoa, I get very close to the barriers there. I've only used the one flashback so far, folks, in Monaco, so you've got to give me some credit. Considering that, what, in Spain I used like 2 or 3. So, well, I might be using another one here. Oh, very close to the wall there, Ben. Just going to jinx myself, I feel, in just what I said there. Oh, penalty. You know what? I don't actually think I need to flashback, because I should win this by more than 2 seconds. So that's the skill necessary here. Well, I'm 4.3 ahead, so it's not going to matter, is it? Nope. It's just going to affect, I guess, my my R&D points. I don't think you get as many, although it doesn't affect your reputation score. Ooh, don't know. Anyway, no need to worry. It's too late now. You'd have to restart the whole race to do that, Ben, to get rid of it. And I'm not going to do that. Oh, Vettel's. It's the fastest lap. How is he setting fastest laps? Come on, bullshit. Right, back to standard mode. Back to standard. Whoa, big slide. Gee, I hope Canada's not wet, because I'm going to be putting that difficulty mode back up to 60. Started, of course, on 72. So, go back and watch those earlier races. Obviously, I'm well and truly racing against a better bunch of cars. Should we, say, be in a Red Bull or a Ferrari or a Mercedes next year? We're not going to do this every year for Monaco. I mean, obviously, I'd like to get into a Ferrari or something along those lines, but we'll make it... once we get out of this team and we go back and we move up the grid to a good team, we will be, going back to our rules of no flashbacks and things like that. So, you know, don't think this is going to be a permanent thing. I know you probably, if you watched along last season, you're like, oh, but you said that last season. That was because we haven't obviously left Toro Rosso, that we're still having this implemented in terms of flashbacks and things along those lines. It's weird saying you can get a purple sector in Monaco. Can I just point that out? 5.4, so I'm still more than 2 ahead. That's what we want. Whoa, and obviously we don't want to spin out of that bend, thank you. Whoa, very close to the curving there. I didn't really notice those little grandstands on the main straight in Monaco there. That's interesting. Fastest lap. That's nice. Once again, weird seeing set a fastest lap in Monaco, but we'll take it. There's a car trolling around the back there. Very far behind. I don't know who that is or why they're so far behind, but I just had a bit of a glimpse at the circuit map, and I don't think we'll lap them, but they're very slow, whoever they are. That's very interesting there. Probably Carlos Sainz, the dud. Anyway, you know the funniest thing is if you had have like tuned into this. Oh god, okay, we're gonna use that flashback. If you had have like looked at the image here on Casual Gamer Oz, like the YouTube little graphic, and if I put it as the podium celebration, you're probably thinking, what's he doing trolling us? He hasn't won the Monaco Grand Prix. So I hope you got a bit of a thrill out of that, going, oh wow, geez, that's pretty cool. Anyway, I really should have flashed back that that penalty cut, because I mean, yeah, I mean I'm more than 2 seconds ahead, but pressure if all of a sudden I get really slow or something happens, isn't there? It's interesting that they gave that to me straight away. I mean, look here, I've kind of cut, and they usually give you at least a warning first. Just actually look at my engine there. Can we just have a look at my engine? Yellow engine. Obviously I haven't... It's the first time I think I've ever gone like 6 races into a season without at least changing it once. So that is, I think, where that's come from. Have a little bit of a look at the old MGU system here. It's part of it there. That's the MGUK. I haven't gotten any warning though. Usually they say, oh, your engine's blah blah blah. Let's go out to rich mode for the last lap. An itchy eye. Whoa. Heard me bang the old headphones there because I... Itchy eyeball. Final lap of the race. What's our gap to car behind? 7.6 seconds. 23 seconds to teammate. That's good. Has he actually managed to find himself in the points? Probably not. Although 23 seconds actually fairly close-ish. You know what I really don't get is just how you can update the car as much as you can, have the fastest car in the top straight, and yet your teammate just doesn't feel any benefits of it. And obviously, he does nothing to develop the car. I know in F1 2015, I believe it was, I think F1 2016 seemed to be a little bit that way as well, is that if I like developed this car to be the best car in the field and then I left, it still would be like one of the best cars in the field, if you know what I mean. And even when Kvyat obviously comes in to replace me, poor Kvyat, let's just have a moment as well to take a quick little thought of poor Daniel Kvyat, who obviously, you know, I chose Carlo Sainz as my teammate, and he's like, oh, well, Ben will only be in there for a season or two, then I'll get back into my race seat. And here I am, 6 seasons, he's trolling around. So, you know, I'd like to think that he's going to come in and maybe do what Carlo Sainz can't do and score points. Who knows? If I even bloody leave this team next season, which, let's be honest, thought I would be the last 3 seasons and not one offer has come forward. So even with this little cheating model that I'm doing, probably not. Alright, here we go, folks. Just make the most of this. I'm about to win the Monaco Grand Prix. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Well, you can if I cheat the way I did. Woohoo! Monaco, baby! And Jeff... I was about to say Jeff didn't give a shit, but he did. Well done, Ben. Well done. You just won the Monaco Grand Prix. That just happened. Through a few assistant models, but cool. Alright. I don't feel satisfied. I do not feel satisfied at all. Look at him go. Yep. There it is. Me winning Monaco. Oh, look at my team. Look at them go with their weird shaped faces and noses. And the weird blurry helmets. Dan Ricciardo would not be happy at 6. I think he wants a little bit better than that, to be honest. And there we go. Look at me go up there on the podium. Pump that fist! Yes! Oh, beautiful looking motor vehicle. Yeah! Point. Yep, that's generally the same graphic that we've had in the last 3 games. Celebrate over the barriers, because that's not actually what happens in Monaco, but cool. Yep. Again, the realism not overly fantastic in when it comes to that side of things. All right, I win. Vettel, Hamilton overtakes Raikkonen, Bottas 5th, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Massa, Perez, Grosjean. Good for them. Have a bit of a gander at a fairly unexciting replay. But I'm going to start from the pole, and you're just going to see me cut across Vettel, who is going to try to go up me, but I'm going to be like, no, I'm going to do that, and that's what happened. Cool. Holy honest. Steady. Oh my goodness. 1 point behind Bottas now. That helped us out there. Championship contention. Sure. 46 points. I mean, nothing's impossible. Verstappen and Massa swap places there as well. Constructors. Well, we moved within 10 of our sister team Red Bull. Ferrari still leading it. Alright, so let's see how this does in our boosting. Because again, I don't know with that modifier on how it would do. And again, can I just point out, I'm just going to keep saying this, I did not do it to 0 to win. I actually went in to kind of just, you know, mid-pack, and I feel do a bit dirty. First win coming in Monaco, but there'll always be an asterisk next to that. Only get 98 points, basically. So, you know, not as much as I probably would if I'd have done that with my thing up a little bit. And only 17, alright. Our rivalry update should go zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, penalty free. Oh, well, penalty free. Okay, fair enough. Alright, how's the reputation go? Whoa, okay. This is what I should do. I should have it on 0 and just win every race. But then where's the challenge in that? Should we? No. No, 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 no. I'm not going to. Don't be stupid. So there we go. Alright, so we're going to put this back up to 60 for our next Grand Prix in Canada. Remember, like, subscribe, comment. We won Monaco, but again, it's a bit of a hollow victory. So we'll move forward, move up, and we'll speak to you in Montreal. Good night.